Photos by Beth Singer. For those who have yet to see the striking vignettes in the new Theodore Alexander showroom at Michigan Design Center in Troy, there's still time to visit the show house with a showroom created by area designers that will be on display and open to the public through the end of December. We caught up with some of the interior designers behind the stylish creations featuring Theodore Alexander furniture in the sophisticated setting that has more than one link to the Motor City. A link has been posted to your Facebook feed. The 200 square foot showroom in Suite 30 is owned and operated by Michael Coyne Design, but it turns out that Coyne, who has a design studio across the hall, isn't the only local tie to the Theodore Alexander brand. Born and raised in Detroit, Los Angeles-based Michael Behrman, owner and principal of Michael Behrman Limited, created the Califolio line for Theodore Alexander. The prestigious designer even appeared at the opening events for the showroom. Though he fell in love with the idea of immersing himself in a completely different environment years ago following a road trip to the West Coast, Behrman says his hometown still influences his life today. In fact, the interior designer credits his Detroit roots for his inspiration, beginning with the auto wrecking and salvage yard in Pontiac owned by his father and uncle that he frequented as a child. On Saturdays, I would go there and I became enthralled. From a junkyard of smashed cars, I fell in love with the nuances and the style of automobiles, says Behrman. Looking back, he says the city was very fertile in the 60s and 70s. It was a creative time to be in Detroit with the art, fashion, and music, he says. That period of time is so indelible even to this day. When I'm sketching ideas for products, automotive design, especially vintage, is always a part of the inspiration for my work. I have that steel in my blood. New Direction. As Behrman explains, Theodore Alexander is an established brand known for their traditional furniture and their ability to reproduce antiques with incredible quality. With their 21st century designs, comes a completely fresh approach that takes them to the next level with more transitional styles like his Califolio collection. It's really clean and textured and kind of organic. There's a reference to something in the past, but it's transitional and modern, he says about his new line that works with a number of different looks, from Zen to Mediterranean. Behrman gets additional inspiration from his travels to intriguing places like Kyoto, Japan. My whole philosophy is functional, comfortable, and aesthetically pleasing with longevity or shelf life, Behrman says. Janine Matlow writes the Smart Solutions column in Homestyle. You can reach her at janinematlow@earthlink.net. The vignette by Jill Schumacher and Michelle Mio from Raritan Schumacher Mio in Birmingham was inspired by a dark, moody dinner party. In theory, they invite others to join them in this spacious dining room where dinner will be served on a dark chorused oak table surrounded by linen chairs.